What's going on, Phoenicians? Happy Father's Day to all of you guys who are dads out there, and all of you guys who don't know that you guys are dads out there. Now, my dad, I have the best dad you can imagine. Well, if you guys didn't know, I'm adopted, right? So, my current parents are the best parents ever, right? They're just amazing. And my dad is also quite funny. And I have here a collection of screenshots. Oh boy. That just show you how crazy my dad is. My dad is the king of dad jokes, so let's just jump right into it. It all started on my 21st birthday, the morning after, from Dad. Did you get commode hanging drunk last night? Nope. Then he sends me a picture of a horse. Is this the girl you met last night? Okay, Dad. Alright. Fair enough. My 21st birthday was a few months before I moved to Japan. So right after I moved to Japan, I went to this camp, right, with my university, right? And my dad was asking about the camp. So I was explaining it was an orientation camp. His next question: any hot girls at Sophia? Of course, my reply being yes. Dad's priorities, right? Your dad always has his priorities and your priorities at heart, right? So I think my dad wanted to make sure, yeah, I was in a great school, right? Which I was. After I moved to Japan, I hung out with James a lot, and we went and got some Taiwanese food once. And his first question about the Taiwanese food: is it still barking? LOL. You serious, Dad? I was speechless. My dad just wanted to make sure my food was good or something, right? And then comes Chinese New Year, speaking of China, and I was explaining that Japan doesn't really celebrate Chinese New Year's, and Dad was like, I was just horsing around. When I took that screenshot, it was becoming the year of the horse. So, yeah. Puns everywhere from my dad. My dad and I have always shared an interest in hockey, and he sometimes gives me scores on the Columbus Blue Jackets and on the Coyotes. Like, he gives me score updates. So he was explaining here that the Jackets beat the Flyers 2-0, and at that time it was like, I think it was the playoffs, right? And I was like, that was huge. And then Dad, boom, that's what she said. All right, Dad. All right, I walked into that one. I walked right into that one. Dad sometimes checks to see if I'm spending too much money, obviously, because, you know, when I was a student, I was living off of his paycheck. And when I bought my books for school, he got a notice on Amazon, and he just texted me, did you spend $272 on Amazon? And I was like, yes, I did. And he's like, I got my eyes on you. And I said, good, keep track of my money, or rather yours. And then, boom, my mind is on my money, and my money is on my mind. Dude, Dad, lay off the rap, man. Dad definitely enjoys That's What She Said jokes, and I was kind of, yeah, it's American large size That's What She Said. God damn it, Dad. Are you serious? Just messing with you. Yeah, thanks, Dad. That's very comforting that my father figure, right, the guy who's supposed to be setting an example for me, is making That's What She Said jokes. Now you guys know where my comedy comes from. Right here in this text message, I'm teaching Dad some very good Japanese words. I was teaching him the word for rooster, which was translated into English as cock. And then he was asking what the word for dick was. Chicken? And then I explained that it was musuko, which means son. Damn it. My dad also has a knack for talking about the news a lot. My dad always has something to say about the news. He's very, very well informed. He's a very smart individual. And he was talking about the U.S. and 5 Arab nations bombing Syria. And I was just like, why don't we just sell the bombs to the Arab nations and save our own money? And Dad's immediate thought, which again probably explains me a little bit, trade bombs for beer? Well, he didn't really know that they don't really drink in many Arab countries. And then boom, no wonder they're so angry. I guess that does explain something, right, Dad? Oh, man. This is the dad that stocked my fridge whenever he visited me in Arizona. So he was asking me this time about music festival I went to near my apartment, right? There was a big band like concert, and there was my explanation to who was playing was a shitload of bands from all over the world, including one from Israel. And then his next question was, is a shitload more than 5? And yes, he was right. There were 6 bands playing. So yes, he was correct. A shitload is, I guess, more than 5. Sometimes in the morning I wake up to poetry from Dad. I wrote a poem for this weather. In the middle of winter, obviously this was. Shit, it's cold! Lovely, lovely poem. Lovely poem. Put that in an anthology. That was amazing. So whenever I go traveling around Japan, my dad always wants to make sure I'm safe, right? So I was explaining to him that I was going to Nagoya when I was visiting Issei Shrine. If you want to see that video, I'll link it up here, right? And he was like, okay, have a fun time, pack underwear. Priorities. My dad's always got my best interests at heart. Or does he? Because one time when I flew home from Japan, you know, back to visit my family in America, I was like, okay, just landed at the airport. Dad was like, pull it in. And I said, if I pass out in the car, don't be alarmed. And boom. I will steal your yen. Dad. Why? Don't steal my money, man. I gotta watch my wallet around my dad. He's gonna steal my yen. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna end up with no yen. And then this little incident happened a few months later. Actually, this was back in February. My toilet broke. I don't know. I don't want to explain why it broke. I'm just gonna say my toilet broke. And they fucking charged me money to cover, you know, to repair the toilet. The, you know, apartment maintenance people. So I was like, yeah, they're charging me money for a broken toilet. And Dad was like, no shit. No shit. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I thought that was the end of the joke, so his reply, though, that had to be the most expensive crap ever. Toilet emoji. Why, Dad? Why? At least sometimes I get my dad. I get back at my dad, right? So, one time he was asking me if I was awake. You up? That's what she said! Says me. Sometimes I tell the dad jokes, including this. He sends me a newspaper article. Japan-based Iris USA plans regional headquarters in Surprise, Arizona. What a surprise! Kick in the groin. Sometimes I beat my dad to the joke. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My dad is amazing. I'm really not sure when I can have him in a video next. He's been in quite a few of my videos, including some of the travel videos, right? But he doesn't visit Japan that often. But if you guys have dads out there that are this awesome, tweet at me at phx787 some of the dad jokes that your dad has sent you. I want to read them because I want to know if your dad's dad jokes could beat my dad's dad jokes. Anyway, Dad, if you're watching this, and I know you are, you watch all my videos. I know that. I know you watch all my videos, Dad. Happy Father's Day. I love you, man. Thank you so much for making me the man I am, you know, keeping me afloat while I do this job hunting process, which is a very tedious process, as you know. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for my dad's amazing generosity. Like, I seriously would not be here right now. Like, that's how awesome my dad is, right? So, Dad, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy, Phoenicians.
When once was a lad